All opinions are those of the participants making them and are not an endorsement of any position, program, religion, or political affiliation. DFG's Corner is for information, observation, and entertainment. I ask that you comment, like, share, and subscribe.
They brought just enough money to get there and maybe a meal or two, and then they spend the rest of the time bumming off of everybody else. Can I get some of your fries? They get a little bit from here, a little bit from there. Get a
Ooh,
water,
I
put
was
some
not
lemon in
playing
it,
that.
and get the sugar packets. Don't act like, hey, y'all,
And get the
nobody on
sugar
here better
packets
not
with
act
it.
like y'all
Yeah,
ain't
with
got
the
no
lemon.
friend to do
Can I have
that.
a glass of water with a lemon wedge?
Yeah,
Or can you put the lemon wedges on the side? So when they put the lemon wedges on the side, you get more than just one.
yeah, exactly. Exactly. So we all know somebody like that. We all know somebody like that. And the key is that you got to ask them from the beginning. And it's like, if you ain't got it, you ain't got it. We can cover you a little bit, but I'm not gonna pay my milk money so you can have a good time and then act like you don't know me when we get back. Because that's what's gonna happen, especially the ones and my family will tell you, um, we give when we ask for something, we give it back because we want to get it again if possible. We don't lend it. We don't lend each other
Facts.
money. We don't lend each other money. We give each other money, and there's a difference. But a friend who tells you they're gonna pay you back, and I told this. I remember telling this to my sisters. I said, look, if I lend you the money, I'm going to expect it back, and that's going to
But if you
cost.
give it to us, I don't
Yeah,
expect it back. But if you give it back, then that's just your good luck.
exactly. So and that seemed to have worked because I can't give any more than I got. However, I don't, but when a friend tells that, says I'm gonna get you back, and then they act like, you chasing them like they owe you child support and you need Pampers for your baby. And if I gotta chase you for your money, why I mean, I don't need to be your friend. But that happens a lot. The un
Fact.
the uncomfortable question. Let's talk numbers. What is a daily spending amount that feels comfortable to everyone? No stress, no guilt. Think food, drinks, activities, and Ubers. Oh yeah. Oh, Ubers will kill you. Oh gosh.
Yeah. And it did. We actually did the Ubers for the first couple of days. And then I said, you know what? And then someone actually was telling us about the bus that you could buy an all-day pass and you can just ride up and down the strip all day long. I
On
said,
that
I wish
double
someone
on
would have,
that double decker.
yeah. I said, I wish someone would have told us that in the
It
beginning.
wasn't worth it ain't worth it. It ain't worth
No,
it.
it actually was worth it for us because we were able to get on and off the bus. And it
Okay.
kind of worked for us. So yes, it to me it was worth it. How about you, Apple? Did you felt that that was worth it?
Yeah, yeah, it was definitely worth it. The first time I went to Vegas, with our cousin, we actually did the bus, but we didn't get the all day pass. But we also did. They have like a subway, but it's above ground. I don't know what it's called out there.
You're talking about
Um,
that monorail joint.
right,
Monorail, yeah.
and that's how we got around because the first time we took the Uber and it was $50. We said we can't keep doing this every day. It was a lot. So
Exactly.
we figured a different way to get around the strip and to the different casinos, to the shows and stuff like that. And it was more economical. We didn't really have a daily budget, but we tried to keep it, reasonable where it wouldn't hurt both of us and we can go home and still pay our bills and whatnot. Even though our cousin is a degenerate gambler.
Well, she get that.
That's the read.
She
That's the goal.
yeah, I'm
Yes,
about
That's
to
that goal
say
sir.
inside in her. Because
she get
them
that she
So,
get
folks
that
but
from
can
her
gamble.
grandmother.
yeah, we pretty much we had a wonderful time. I had a good time with Chocolate Pearls group as well. But with me, when I go on girls trips, I'm the go with the flow type of person, but I also know what to expect with certain groups. Like I don't mix my groups because I know certain people are not into certain things. So if I want to be adventurous, I have a group for that. If I want to be laid back, then we're gonna stay in this all inclusive hotel because that's what we pay for and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna stay at the house. We got food at the house type of vibe. I know who to go, with that. If I want like what they said, like a self-care type of retreat, I know who to go with that. Because as you guys know, I travel a lot. And I've never really had an experience where I wound up not being friends with the friend group that I did travel with. And I try to keep it small because this way it's not a lot of headache and complications. When you keep it to no more than four people, I mean that's the total max. It's usually fine because like Pearl said, we split up into groups. We kind of, it was two here, two there because the two that her two best friends, they had, even though they just met, they really clicked. They have the same type of personality. And I can see how they're her best friends, but different people because they're a lot alike. And of course me and my sister are alike. So what she wanted to do, I was cool with doing mostly everything that, you know, they wanted to do, but they're a little man crazy, and that's a little out of my comfort zone because I'm an introvert by nature, but I know how to integrate. I'm like a extroverted introvert. I don't know if I
Yeah.
say
No, no,
if I'm
you
saying that
got it.
right.
You
Like
got it right. Introverted, extroverted introvert.
right. So I can go along and I can get along, but I also need my quiet time. I need my downtime. And, my sister is right. She is the itinerary person. We're going here this day, doing this, doing that. And she knows that I have to build up my stamina in order to do that. So she kind of like spread it out so I can be comfortable, like she said.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
all in all, we had a terrific time. There was a couple of bumps, but it wasn't anything too drastic. And like she said, we remain friends. We all still in contact. There's no love lost or whatever. And I try to keep it like that when I do go on the girls trip. And as far as budget, whoever I do go with, I let them know, like, listen, this is what I could do, and this is what we have to keep. If you want to do anything extra, you need to let me know well in advance so I could get my coins up. You
Yep.
know what I mean?
Oh
And
yeah.
this way it won't be a problem
Oh yeah.
because I don't want to have to call somebody to make sure I'm good. I want to make sure that I'm good beforehand.
Yeah,
So,
definitely. Definitely. Now I'm gonna change this up a little bit and I'm gonna go to DJ Dabs. DJ Dabs, have you ever gone on a guy's trip?
Oh, I don't think I've ever been on a guy's trip.
So you didn't have a bachelor
Not
party or
just
anything like that when you got
He
married
don't
the first
like
time?
guys like
no, I
that.
don't do bachelor parties.
All
I've
right.
been to one,
All right.
um,
Uh,
just one.
what about you? What about you, Big Al?
Oh, yeah. I've gone on several, but the expectations were articulated up front, and
He don't like
everybody
guys
had
like
to
that.
carry their own weight. I was a little concerned when I listened to Chocolate Pearl say she spent money on things, and because of the circumstance, things that they were going to do, and they didn't get a chance to do it, I would have thought that the other girls on the trip would have said, hey, you put out money up front to do A, B, and C. And since we didn't get a chance to do that, I want to contribute. I'd like to give you back my portion of the money. So I was a little concerned that, she got well, I don't want to hoodwink is not a good word. She did it out of her heart, trying to pay in advance to make things right for everybody. And I'm just
No, 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 no.
disappointed.
They gave me my money back.
Oh, they did. Okay. All right. I missed it.
Uh,
Oh,
I'm DFG's sister. They gave me my money back.
oh
It's
yeah.
Okay.
just
Got
I
that
already
I
knew.
wind up losing what I put out because we didn't do it. So only person that lost money was, well, they lost money too, but
okay.
I just lost my little bit of money because, and I did a Groupon, so it really wasn't a lot, but you
Okay.
still had to purchase that in advance.
Okay.
But no, no, no. I'm glad you're concerned about that, Al. But no, no. I don't play. It's about my money.
Yeah. I don't blame you.
They was gonna give me my money back.
Right.
And
Yeah.
that's
But
Go
But
ahead.
in my men's, boys trips, we had that understanding up front. And if anybody went out of pocket to do something to ensure that we were able to have access or to do something, then everybody put in their fair share. And we didn't take any freeloaders.